Hey guys, Robert Plank here, and I'm super excited that so many of you filled in both challenges actually. And I mean, it's this is one of those things where, yeah, Lance and I did cram quite a bit into yesterday's training sessions, but we want to make sure that we hit the ground running, and we recorded those sessions with the intention of you having them on video and being able to watch them over and over again. And I mean, on top of that, Lance and I really don't want to make 5 videos or like that a 10-hour session. We want to cram as much as possible into an hour or two so you have everything you need to know in one place, and we're actually going to get those transcribed. I'm going to put those in my 4 daily tasks today, but I want to give out a personal thank you so far to Judy, Robert, Paul, David, Jean, Philip, Diane, DKB, Sophie, and also to Greg, to Paul again, to Robin, Jean, David again, Diane again, Judy again, Philip again, John again, and Bob Mandul. And if your name's not on this list, if you haven't filled out the challenge, please do it. I've seen you guys on here. I know that you can at least commit to doing it. And this is just one of those things where even if your video sales letter sucks, at least you have a video sales letter. At least you have something that you can improve on. And I mean, Lance and I have been doing our best to make this course as easy and simple as possible while also giving you everything that you need to know. And so I'll give you an example. Is that, well, I don't remember who exactly. I don't want to call out any names, I guess, but some people were concerned about us talking about Camtasia and concerned that, and I don't know what even happened to my Camtasia here, but they were concerned, there we go, now it's back, that we were making Camtasia too complicated, or that we were whizzing around too fast. And I do that, and I do whiz around too fast, but I feel like I repeat the things that I do as well. And here's what I mean, is that we said repeatedly during the session that if you're not comfortable with Camtasia, then just to use ScreencastOMatic, just to go in the members area, click the link, and record your video there. And I mean, it's going to have that little ScreencastOMatic URL, the watermark in the bottom, but is that better than nothing? Well, heck yes. And I mean, Camtasia has a 60-day trial, and the idea is that you put out your product, you put out your sales letter, you make money from a couple of videos, and then you reinvest that back in your business. And I mean, Camtasia is definitely the #1 tool for recording and editing and producing video, but can you live without it? Well, I think so. And even if you're on the trial for Camtasia, I think it's pretty easy, because what you do is we say, I'm going to get one of my Camrecs here, okay? It's in the clip bin. I'm going to drag it to the timeline, and then I'm going to make sure it's in recording dimensions, and then boom, all right? And if you're new to Camtasia, then guess what? You don't have to edit it if you don't want to. You don't have to add music tracks if you don't want to. All you have to do is go to File, Produce and Share, make sure that it's in our screen capture preset, and basically that preset, let me just do a little Lance trick here. For that little preset, all we're doing is we're saying this is going to be a screen capture, going to be MP4, going to be no controls, going to be the same size, and then going to be about 1 frame a second, and that is all we have to do, okay? And I mean, if you guys have seen the way that we used to do videos with the SWF and all this and all that, and the iPod version, that is no longer necessary. It's all very simple. And hey, guess what? You don't have to take notes on every little thing. There's the video there. You don't have to get it exactly right the first time. Just go ahead and make your own little video. And I mean, so that takes care of that. And then one other concern I think I saw, because I do want to make sure that all of you guys' concerns are taken care of. I don't take it personally. I just care about you personally. And we have been shipping out the Kodak Play Touch cameras. Remember these things? The let me just see, what are we doing? Video sales tactics, right? We go to video sales tactics and we look up, where is it? These? Okay, some of you have already received this in the mail, but some of them are taking a little while, and that's okay, because if you notice, we have been emphasizing screen capture video so far. These videos are going to come into play when you create relationship videos, when you create one-on-one videos, but even those, you can make a screen capture video. But I mean, this is a little tool that I use, I bust out every now and then, but it's not required to get everything you want and more out of this course. This is a cool little bonus. It is useful. You will get a lot of use out of it, but if it comes to you a little late, even if it comes to you late in the course, it's still fine. It's still not going to affect you. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, one final thing, or I guess the second to last thing, is the the video player plugin. And I noticed that Jeanette had problems, but then we fixed it, and then Trevor had problems. So what I'm going to tell you guys is, hi guys, if you are having problems with the video player plugin, can you please send it as an email to support@doubleagentmarketing.com. We may have to ask for your login information. These issues are caused by settings on different servers, and I am eager to fix them. But I would prefer this being handled in the help desk so as not to discourage others from using the plugin, which seems to be working for 80% to 90% of people. Okay, so that takes care of that. So yeah, there's the video player plugin, and I'm actually going to start off on my 4 daily tasks, because what I'm going to do is create a video for that, because I know that we got to the video player plugin a little late in the training. So I'm going to just be, what's today, Thursday? I have no idea what day is today. Yeah, Thursday. So I'm going to be record tutorial for video player plugin. That way you can just watch just that part and don't have to sit through the whole entire session. But for everyone else, if you haven't watched the video, just go ahead and do it right now. And if you have watched the video, fill in the challenge. And I mean, we're kind of experiencing a shift right now. Some of you guys who have been making your daily videos just for fun, well, now it's time to make your daily videos to get serious. And if it was me, if I was taking this class as a student and I was having trouble getting myself motivated to do something as simple as fill in the challenge, well, hey, guess what? Then here's your assignment today. Record your screen and record yourself looking at this and filling out the challenge. I mean, it seems really silly, but for those of you who tried it, it actually works. To have a video playing is like someone looking over your shoulder, and it actually works. So go ahead and do it right now. Film the challenge. I'm going to be writing down my 4 daily tasks. So I'm going to be recording tutorial. I'm going to fix the glob only dir message from Paul, which is caused by using an older version of PHP, but I'm happy to code around it. I'm going to be submit VST 301 and 302 audios for transcription, and save screenshots for report for later, because yes, we are going to be getting the video transcribed. We're going to be putting in still screenshots of our training within that report for every module. So, and I can't guarantee it'll happen overnight, but by the end you should have a printable book of everything you need with the checklist, with all that cool stuff. So we've got VST 301, VST 302. And if I was going to record one last thing, all right. So this is a little behind the scenes. We have a webinar coming up next week for someone else, and Lance and I are going to be using our relationship videos to kind of build that up. So I'm going to also need to write some emails. So schedule at least 4 emails for next week's webinar. All right, easy stuff. So those are my 4 things. So you go ahead and post your 4 things, and if you can't even get to that, well then, I mean, fill in the challenge. And sure, you know what? If you have to make one of your 4 things filling in the challenge to get you to do it, well then make it one of those. If you have to make one of your 4 things watching the digital product creation video just to make sure you actually do it, well then go ahead and do it. I don't mind. I just really want you guys to get the most out of this course, because the more that you get out of it, the more we get out of it, because when all of you can post that you finish your product, that you finish your sales letter, that makes us happy, and that shows us that this is working, and it gives us something to kind of base our next steps of our training on. Because if you already have your product and your sales that are online, when it comes time to make relationship videos to get YouTube traffic, well, then you have somewhere to send that back, and now you have a complete system. Enough for me. Those are my 4 daily tasks. Go ahead and post yours in the comments below. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. See you later.